Hello TV travelers and welcome back to the best career mode channel here on YouTube. Ladies and gentlemen, today a bit of a different video for you. Normally I do mod tutorial videos showing you how to install and find mods. And then of course we have the best player career mode on YouTube with Freak Ascent. Today though, we're starting a little mini-series, a mod showcase series, ladies and gentlemen. I use a lot of mods in FC25 and I have done for years now on FIFA, so I think it's only right I give a shout out to the people actually making these amazing mods and making my gameplay better, my videos better, my series better, and making it more enjoyable for you watching as well. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a career mode overhaul for all you people that love the realistic additions to career mode, like myself, ladies and gentlemen. These mods actually make career mode enjoyable. I'm actually going to be doing an Arsenal career mode just by myself, which I don't normally do, but with this mod, it makes career mode actually fun, especially added in with some other mods I use as well. It is awesome, ladies and gentlemen. So how these videos are going to work, ladies and gentlemen, the first main bit of the video will be me showcasing little bits here and there. Obviously, I won't show every single thing to do with the mod. I will leave a link to the mod in the description down below when we highlight the mod. So I'll show off the main parts of the mod. At the end of the video, there will be a tutorial on where to find this particular mod and how to install it and make sure it works. So if you are interested in this mod that we're going to be showing off here today, I want to install it for yourself. Go to the end of the video. I'll try to leave chapters and you can install it yourself. The links will be down in the description down below. Also, quick side note before we dive in, if you are a mod maker for FC25 or any game really, and you want me to do one of these videos for your mods, feel free to get at me. All my socials are in the description: Discord, Instagram, Twitter, whatever you want to at me on, message me on. My DMs are open. Feel free to chat with me, send me some mods, and I will do a video for you. So without further ado, let's show how to make career mode actually fun again. So the mod we're going to be showcasing today is the Kia Rika career mode mod. I'm hopefully saying that correctly. I think they made a mod last year, but they went by the name Kia, but now they added on the Rika part. Hopefully I'm saying it correctly. Again, I will show the page at the end of the video so you know what we are doing. Let's actually get our FIFA up and booted. Bang! It was supposed to happen when I clicked. There we go, a bit late. We're going to do a new manager mode now. There is some stuff for player career mode too. We're going to check that out, but we're going to start with manager mode as the main stuff is for manager mode. So the first thing you will see when starting with this mod, ladies and gentlemen, all the transfer budgets have been adjusted to replicate more realistic transfer budgets. Normally on this game, teams start with insane amounts of money. So the transfer budgets and the wage budgets have been adjusted to more reflect real life. The board expectations is still there, but the objectives that you have to accomplish before you get sacked or something like that have now been also reflected to be more realistic as well. Because I know, especially in player career, they've adjusted it as well. We'll check that out later. The objectives in manager mode and player career are insane. It would be like, get 112 slide tackles or we're not going to renew your contract. Or it would be like, sign 3 random Asian players or you're going to get sacked. It's absolutely ridiculous. So those objectives have also been tweaked, which I think is absolutely fantastic. We're going to go ahead and be Arsenal. I also have some kit mods. They're separate, but I just thought they looked cool. We'll be Arsenal, though. So as you can see, here are the objectives, ladies and gentlemen. Domestic success, win the league and win the FA Cup. Again, in real life, Arsenal, they want to win the league, and an FA Cup is always good as well. Reach the final of the Champions League. I think that's ambitious, but again, you know, if Arsenal want to win the Champions League or get to the final, that is a good place to go to, ladies and gentlemen. Youth development, there's no objective. It's not like find 3 Australian players and 2 Korean players and 5 Chinese, but there's none of that annoyance now, which is amazing. Get a streak of 7 games without a defeat at home. Again, Arsenal pride themselves on being good at home normally, so that makes sense. And financial, again, no objective. So it just makes it that bit more easier. Not really easier, just more realistic and less pressure of, oh, I have to sign this player even though I don't want him just to fulfill an objective. I used to hate having to do stuff like that, so this is a nice touch. One thing I like, the speed of the players changing overall has been reduced, because normally in career mode, after a couple seasons, everyone's like 95 rated, right? Everyone bombs straight up to being like a world-class player. And it's sort of, when you get to that point, it's sort of like, I'm sort of bored now. Do I restart? Do I change team? What do I do? So it's been reduced now. That obviously, young players will still grow just at a slower rate. Older players will still decline, but again, at a slower rate, which I think is very, very good. One cool thing with these scouts, which I absolutely love, because I'm a big, you know, youth academy manager normally. I love the randomness of finding good youth prospects. So they've made them more expensive to be a bit more realistic and a bit more challenging. But also they've added a cool thing where scouts can actually improve as well, ladies and gentlemen. It says here that at the same time, a probability has been put that these scouts can improve their level as scouts. The scouts on the market will now appear every 1 day, except for instead of every 7 days, which I think is amazing. So every day you can get new scouts as well. We're going to sign this 5-5 right here because we already have a 5-5. And there's another 5-5. We'll sign both of them. And let's send them out and see who we get in, because we're going to be simming through just to see some of these new changes. We'll go England. We'll be boring. A lot of transfer updates have happened. I know one of them is there's an increase on loans now, because I know in the game normally no CPU managers actually do loan transfers, which is very, very annoying, because in real life loans are a big part, especially for smaller teams. So there's going to be some more loans now, so teams will be looking to improve their teams. Also, speaking of the social media, I just saw there's a social media update. Now, I have a different social media update. You may have seen it in a Tessa Pfefferberg episode where some of the comments are out of pocket and crazy. I don't know if that is also this mod or not, I don't know, but I know this mod has changed the likes and comments to be more realistic, because before, some random person in League 2 would have like 5 million likes, and you're like, what the hell? Just have that be more realistic. You know, Fabrizio gets 1 more likes, for example, which is, you know, bigger players will get more likes as well than smaller players, which I think is very good. Athletic getting 1 mil as well. A lot of comments on them also. But then if you go to lower down leagues, they will get less comments and less likes than the bigger names. Again, just small things like that, but add on to the realism, you know? Now, I also have a different mod on to make the simulations more realistic as well, which I think could be interesting. So I kind of want to see how that goes. I'm just going to go to match day and go to quick sim. We're at home against Wolves. 5-0. Oh, a domination from Arsenal. 55% possession, 7 shots, 7 chances, 5 goals. Goodness gracious me. Absolute domination at home, which I love to see from Arsenal. I know at the end of the season, they've changed all of the rewards that you get, basically. So all the coach rewards, or best manager of the season, best player of the season, goalkeeper of the season, all the player and coach awards like that, they've made them more realistic as well. He actually gave praise to Mr. Turtle, which is very nice. I know he also makes a career mode mod as well. Right, I've started scouting some players because apparently all of the transfer values have been made more realistic as well. Hopefully the scouting is done. They're actually based off transfer market now, which I know a lot of people use anyway to find out, you know, potential and transfer value and stuff like that. So if they've made it realistic in this, you then don't have to use transfer market online. So Nunez, 32 million, his transfer value. Yundav, 20 mil. I know a lot of new players have release clauses and stuff like that to make, especially the Spanish players, to make it more realistic as well. But you can see the transfer values way, way more realistic now. Not everyone up in, you know, 100 mil and 200 mil, stuff like that. So that's a nice touch as well. Now, apparently deadline day will last 24 hours instead of 10 hours. Have we gone past deadline day? What, is it in August now? When's deadline day? Am I stupid? It's the last day of September, isn't it? I think, unless I'm stupid. Oh, North London Derby. Let's hope we get a win. One nice touch, I think, very, very, very important for actual in-game gameplay, ladies and gentlemen. They've made it more realistic now to where they adjusted the likelihood of certain forms of wearing jerseys, or the likelihood of certain goalkeeper gloves or football, they said soccer, football boots being worn now much closer to reality. So it says you will see more players with long sleeve jerseys, more original boots, more tight jerseys, etc. That's one thing I've always hated on FIFA games, is everyone has like the same shoes or the same form of jersey, the same sock length, tucked in or untucked. I absolutely hated it. There's so much more variety, especially now in real life. Players wearing short socks, long socks, medium socks, tucked in, untucked, long sleeves, short sleeves, undershirts, stuff like that. So seeing more variety on the pitch is always a plus. One of the biggest gripes I had with career mode when I used to stream it and do a series on it, the player morale. Ladies and gentlemen, morale has been slightly adjusted to make bench or reserve players not demand so many minutes and settle for 5 to 15 minutes in medium or low important matches. Having like a 60 overall bench player for Arsenal go, oh boss, I really want to be starting over Bukayo Saka against Barcelona in the Champions League. Please, I deserve it. You just feel like saying absolutely not. Like, what are you doing? Who do you think you are? So that is absolutely massive, ladies and gentlemen. And equally, on the other side of the spectrum, players with important or crucial contracts will demand more minutes in important matches, but they won't mind if you leave them on the bench or reserve in low important matches. So again, more realistic. Like Bukayo Saka, if he missed a Carabao Cup game, he wouldn't be annoyed. But if Bukayo Saka misses a Champions League semi-final first leg, he'll sort of be like, well, I'm supposed to be the best player here. What are you doing, coach? So again, a bit more realism in that respect. I absolutely love. Osimhen to PSG, 100 mil. Restes to Man City for Aimar. I just want to see some of the highest rated or the most expensive transfers to see how they are. Yuri and Timber to Chelsea. I've been on holiday. I didn't sign off on that, but apparently we sold him. Some interesting signings. Some very, very interesting signings indeed. And honestly, I mean, they're looking quite realistic. Buying everyone. There's none really that I'm looking at going, okay, maybe this one. Lukaku to Brighton. You know, haha, bit crazy. But there's none that I'm really seeing going, oh my God, that's crazy. Luke Shaw for 20 mil in 2024. Casemiro to Tottenham. Some interesting signings. I love when the league gets absolutely changed on its head. I really, really do. Ladies and gentlemen, the Regents YouTube channel is sponsored by Regents Pro Wrestling, the #1 wrestling show in sports entertainment, the most action-packed, immersive, and entertaining show on all of YouTube. Live right here on this channel every Monday and Friday, 5 p.m. Ladies and gentlemen, the best wrestling shows you will ever see in your life. If you become a YouTube member and join our Discord, links in the description down below, you too can get involved in Regents Pro Wrestling and maybe, just maybe, one day become a champion. Ladies and gentlemen, do not miss out the 2 live shows every single week, and this is who we are. Shifting gears slightly, ladies and gentlemen, there is more for manager mode. I'm going to show you the whole page after, but going into player career mode, I quickly want to check something absolutely massive. I'm just going to create a random person here. Callum Anderson is fantastic. Now, when we done Freak Anderson, we done custom because we wanted to do a custom birthday. Now, this says fix the bug where we start career mode with 75 overall and 75 in all stats just by selecting the basic start on career mode. So I want to check if that is indeed true, ladies and gentlemen. Random birthday basic is okay. We're going to go to Arsenal, sure thing. And there you go. Not everything is 75. So they actually, where was this mod when I started a Freak Asset? They even include player career mode editions, ladies and gentlemen, which is amazing. It was so frustrating having Freak Ascent have 75 everything. You can see, look, 68 passing. Obviously, if you go midfield, it changes to midfield, defense, goalkeeper. It's so much better. I wish we had this, if I'm honest. What overall do you start as? I just want to check if we start in. Also in player career mode, they fixed a bug related to manager favor in player career mode. The objectives have been modified to achieve more realistic contract objectives, which I think is absolutely, absolutely amazing. And just the career mode objectives as a player to make them more realistic and not ridiculously impossible as the base game. For example, contribute 60 goals a season. They've also changed the experience. Look, 65 overall. 65 over. This would have been perfect for Freak Asen, ladies and gentlemen, and it changes the experience you unlock as well. I mean, even if you use all 10 of your skill points, 66 overall is what you start as. You know, like, it's so much better, ladies and gentlemen. It really... The fact that a mod could do this, but EA messed up and they made you start all 75 stats is absolutely atrocious. It's so crazy, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I will leave this link in the description down below, ladies and gentlemen. FC25 Kiarika Career Mode for Title Update 3. Click on the link in the description. It will take you to this page right here. Version 1.1 is the latest version right now, I do believe. And then if you scroll down, it shows you all the stuff I've spoken about in Manager Career first. All of the budgets and everything I've spoken about in the video. Obviously, there's more stuff here, so feel free to give this a full read because I've missed some of the stuff. Here's the player career mode stuff. There's even a little video right here. Now, if you go down to Google Drive, click on Google Drive, and it will take you to this page. Top right up here, click on Download, and you will download the mod, as you see right up here. Mine's in a bracket 1 because I've already downloaded it before. Now, what I like to do is I like to make a folder for my Title Update 3 mods. These are all my career mode mods. All you do on the WinRAR file, right-click it, hover over WinRAR, and click Extract here. Obviously, it won't say this because you've extracted the first time. And you'll make this file over here, Kiarika Career Mode. Open up your mod manager, go down to the bottom left, click on Import Mods, find Kiarika Career Mode, which is right here. Click on Open. It'll open in the mod manager, as you can see right here. Click on Apply Mods, and then over on the right-hand side. As you can see, Kia Rika career mode at the bottom is right there. You click on launch and you are good to go, ladies and gentlemen. A little mod tutorial at the end of this one as well. Kia Rika career mode, in my opinion, it's the best, or at least one of the best career mode mods out there for you people. Again, manager and player career. If you're starting a player career, I massively suggest it because you will not get that 75 bug, which is so annoying. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to see more mod showcases, please do let me know in the comments down below your other favorite mods. If you are a mod maker, feel free to DM me, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments down below. Also, join our Discord, link in the description. Ladies and gentlemen, much of as always, take care and peace. Before you go, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Whee! Yeah.
Easy to see the truth. I never wanted to